What is up, YouTube? Mech here, back again for another beer review. Welcome back to the BeerdedMECH channel. Oh my gosh, this beer review is coming up kind of late. I got super busy with hooking up some new game capture stuff for the stream for tomorrow. Lots of video and audio bullcrap that is just a mess. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to take my word for it. It's a mess. But we got something a little bit special. It's another New Hampshire beer, the Moat Mountain Boneshaker Brown Ale, with a very detailed-ish can. I just noticed there's a price tag on here. I didn't even see that before. $10.99 if you're interested for a 4-pack, I believe it is. That's kind of neat. It says in here, support your local trails. Fresh local ales and lagers since 2000. New England Mountain Bike Association. It does have a dude on a bike or a trike. I don't know. So anyway, a bit of a bigger can. I'm gonna go ahead and open it this time and get it poured, let it kind of settle before we read about it. We got here the keep calm and have a beer glass. Go ahead and get the pour on. Fairly smooth. It's sort of got like a almost like I don't know, to my eyes it looks more of a light brown color. On camera it looks a little darker, but it's probably because I got the light shining through. But it's a very nice brown color. Can't see through it. A nice healthy tan head. Probably about, say, 2 fingers thick. So we'll let that chill out for a minute. We'll hop on over to BeerdedMECH.com. And over on BeerdedMECH.com we have Moat Boneshaker Brown from Moat Mountain Smokehouse and Brewing Company with an 86 Beer Advocate score, which is considered very good, with a site looks a little different. We have 42 reviews, 191 ratings. Okay. Ranked at number 21. I don't know if that is for the country or just for my area or what, but it's an English brown ale. 5.50 ABV. Availability is year round. It says New Hampshire, United States, but I think on the can, if we look, okay, a product of the Moat Mountain Brewing Company, North Conway and Intervale, New Hampshire. I'm from New Hampshire, but I've never heard of Intervale. North Conway, to be sure, but Intervale, no. And there's not much here on the notes. We have an English-style brown ale. This beer has a biscuit-like smoothness with a rich malt body and medium hop bitterness. Short and sweet. I don't know if we've read the English brown ale write-up, so we're gonna check that out. Are you kidding me? That's different too. Ah, here we are. Here's the definition. Okay. So English brown ale, spawned from the mild ale tradition. English brown ales tend to be maltier and sweeter on the palate, with a somewhat fuller body. Color can range from a medium amber to reddish hue to dark brown. Some versions will lean towards fruity esters, while others tend to be drier with nutty characteristics. Roasty malt notes give this style complexity, but almost every example has both a minimal amount of hop aroma and a low degree of hop bitterness. As with most historical English styles, alcohol levels are kept low to promote drinkability. Did not know that. So, that head is pretty much gone now. It's only been a couple minutes, but it's pretty much gone. Try to give it a smell before we drink it. And the first thing I notice really when I smell it is chocolate. Actually, a pretty sizable amount of chocolate in the smell. And that's before we get a chance to agitate the beer either. So, without further ado, let's taste this, guys. Cheers. I will add, I did allow this to warm a little bit because I was busy with some other things. But it hasn't ruined it. It's actually, I think it's probably for the better, because some of these darker beers, they tend to start to get a little better as they warm. Might sound crazy. Some people might think that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. It's very refreshing. Drinkability is high, just like in the description there, but it's got a very, very delicious taste. It's got a really good notes of chocolate, and that underlying roastiness is definitely there, but it's not overbearing at all. It does have a very excellent drinkability. Through there, I don't want to say it's watery because it's not, but it's got this kind of I guess you could say medium body, because it's not as dry as some darker beers, especially brown ales. And you get this nice chocolatey, coffee, caramel sort of thing going on from those malts, and almost no bitterness to speak of. There's just a tiny bit, but it's not overbearing at all. We'll give it a little swish and give it a smell. More of the same from earlier. Lots of chocolatey notes, which is okay. I like that. The cans we got here, they're a pint, 16 ounce. Definitely a very nice drinkable, tasty, good mouthfeel brown ale. So this would be a nice introduction to brown ales if you never had them, because some brown ales can just be too much. They can be overly flavored. Well, I say that with respect. Overly flavored to people that are not trained in these kinds of beers. If you're new to them, it can be definitely overbearing. But this one, it's very, very smooth. It's very flavorful, but it's not that kind of punch in the mouth that it can be if you're not used to these kinds of beers. So I think it's a good starting point for people that have never had brown ales. It's not like, it doesn't skimp at the same time, which is very nice. So yeah, I mean, I can't really think of much else to say about this beer. It's delicious. It's very drinkable. It's right in my backyard, which is awesome. Not literally, but, you know, it's in my home state. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but I've got the shape of Am I going the right way here? The shape of New Hampshire State as a beer bottle overflowing there. Yeah, so I'm always a big fan of beers brewed here in my home state, and not to brag, but we have a lot of really good ones. So anyways, you are in the New England area and you are interested in getting into some darker beers or brown ales specifically, this is a very good one to try out. It's very friendly, especially for someone who's not really that well versed in darker beers. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and if you would like to stick around and be notified of future videos, hit that subscribe button. We upload videos every Monday, and if you enjoy video games, I stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays in the evening times, shooting for around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you enjoy that, come check me out on mixer.com/BeerdedMECH. I am BeerdedMECH everywhere, in all the socials, from Twitter to Facebook to Instagram, YouTube. So, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you next time. Take care.